One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So USC's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Got his man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a big shot.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Reese. Touchdown, USC! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So BYU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around it?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their
Love you, bro. Be safe. I'm going to call your phone later.
Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires to the left side. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The
Love you too,
Trojans
bruh.
have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to...
No, we gotta try got it from the see if it's dead with the stick. Mine is longer. See? Not distraught, disturbed, stop by and try to get my call.
doing today, sir? My name is Kevin Benson.
Yep.
I'm calling from 4184 Livingston Road, apartment B1.
Mm-hmm. Yep. May I know what is going on, sorry? Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Okay.
Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Jude. And then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the...
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The short hands, it's Tyree. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Agbada. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Now on first and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to throw on second and short. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Touchdown, Trojans! Special teams proving to be special. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook.
How you doing, sir?
Down by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17.
The name with Mahamud. There is a property manager. Then they just tell me that they will report the situation with the miners, so they will assist you. But don't worry. Actually, the property manager is aware of the situation.
I thought this was property management. This property management, right?
Yes, actually, I just called to the property manager and report the situation with them, and they told me that they will call miners and they will assist you with these.
Oh, you did? Oh, you called them? All right. I thought that was the. I thought I had the number. I called the right number.
Oh, actually, I just tried to get in contact with miners, but I just have some difficulties in there, so that's why I called you to the property manager. But they told me that they will assist you.
All right. Appreciate you.
Don't worry. Sorry. Besides the situation, and I offer you an apology for the inconvenience. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Well, I had already told some of the maintenance people that I had a little issue with my shower head. It's like wood and everything, but it's hard now. But I need to get that fixed, and I have my ceiling fan, the little part that you turn the light on, or you can like change it to turn the fan on. I can't click it, on and off. You cut the light switch on, you can turn the fan on and off, or you can turn the light on and off. I can't click that button, pull it down. But that's the only
Oh,
yeah, the ceiling fan. How you try to what's the name? Only thing I could do was adjust the speed of the fan, but I can't turn the light on.
oh, I got you. Okay, regarding these two situations, let me just report it as well with them. So when they go to actually physically you're having right now,
Yeah.
they can fix those two problems in the moment.
All right, appreciate it. They told me they was waiting.
Awesome, thank you.
They told me, far as the ceiling fan, they had to get a piece from Home Depot. So I was waiting on them to have that to get that. But I'm officially making an actual ticket so that they can have it on file rather than me just telling them to do something and they don't have it on file.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, don't worry. Let me just report this situation as well, and they will assist you.
Alrighty, put me on hold again.
Oh, no, actually, let me just submit the work order. I mean, since I just called to the property manager, they will know what is going on. So I will just send a message to them.
Okay, appreciate you.
Don't worry. Awesome. Thank you.
And
You too, sir.
I know we just gave up
Alrighty.
some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball
Can you hang up?
I
I got to put my code in on my tab.
So
My
absolutely,
bad.
this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field. And at least
I got you, brother. I got you. You have a great one. Enjoy your weekend.
Defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them. Is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation, backed up, close to their own end zone.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyree. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air. Throwing right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They just keep firing. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field.
Oh my God!
With the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Reese. Powers through. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Making side adjustments here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Tyree. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. He fires one deep down the right side.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they get the takeaway and prevent points. Just before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And this offense has been the story through two quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking
why is saying your name there?
From the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue
I hope that's the case.
Up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is...
Snags it on the right. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch and run for 6.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's fired. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threats.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Scrambling away. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Reese. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The offense changing the play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Fucking play, boy. Fucking shit. I was about to say that.
Yeah. You literally crying so you're not gonna fall.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hey, Nana, I'm gonna need you to chill out because you sound like you've been annoying a little bit. Now you better be cleaning up too. Not trying to get him to do it.
Come from the 43.
All right, bet that.
Leaves it with the back.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody say nothing about nobody, no money.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so
That's another thing, y'all,
but fast
nothing.
and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle.
Nothing.
And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Running free. Touchdown USC. He got a step and just dusted the
little
field.
hand, boy.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to pass. It's Yates. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Lost to throw again. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Turning it on. Run through behind his pad. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Tyree.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Got his man to the left. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna sling it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. A few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one falls.
Oh my
Probably trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well
Really?
behind the sticks on second down.
Okay. Yo, I guess I'm gonna drink.
Back to throw, it's Yates. And he really needed to hold on to that one.
You
But
get
it was
something like soda and all that a little bit later.
And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. The Trojans in the hurry-up. On second and goal, he carries again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Trying to punch it in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. One more play to pad the stats. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. after the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.